Hi guys, thank you for joining my video. My name is Nisha and I'm back with another Arise Work From Home opportunity video here. Today we're going to do the pros and cons of Arise Work From Home, okay? So I'm going to dive right into the video because I want to give you guys a very good understanding of what Arise is, what the work from home platform has to offer, and the pros and cons of it. I am going to be very transparent here. Here are my pros, okay? You get to work from home. You get to choose your own hours. You get to choose the client you want to select. It is hourly pay, $9 to $14 an hour depending on the client. You don't have to worry about sales or commissions. Live chat support while you're on the phone calls. You're a 1099, so that means that you are your own boss. You will be self-employed. Incentives, depending on the client select, those will be bonuses. More freedom, meaning you don't have to worry about that 9 to 5 straining you to traffic, gas money, daycare, anything like that. You do get to save. And then taxes are not taken from your check whatsoever. Okay, so those are all of my pros for the work at home opportunity. Here are my cons. Now, some of these I don't look at as cons, but for people who would, I just put them and add them to this list. Okay, our cons. You do have to pay for training or certification. Okay, but I look at that no differently as paying for college. Your first and second phases of that training may or may not, they won't be paid for. So when you first start, say I go a client that's 4 weeks long, okay? Their training's just 4 weeks. The first 2 weeks of my training, they're just giving you your logins and all those things, so they're not paying you for any of that. The second 2 weeks of that certification, they will be paying you because you will be on the phones, you will be doing mock calls, and they want to hear how you sound, okay? You have to take a test once the certification is over. So once you're done with the certification, the 4 weeks, there's a little test that you have to take, but it's based on all the information that your instructor gave you and has reviewed with you live on your certification, okay? So you're gonna do all these little mock things and all of that. Then they're gonna be like, okay, here's your test. It's 25 questions. But before you take that test, they're going to review some things that may be on the test. Not exactly word for word, but they're going to review those things. So all you got to do is take notes and then pass the test. Once you pass the test, you are working. No more interviewing, no more none of that. You don't have to worry about whether they're going to select you or not. Because you took their certification, you qualify to work for that client. All right, admin fees are taken from your paycheck, okay? So admin fee is $19.75 for the Arise platform fee. That's for every agent, no matter what. That goes to Arise. Then you have your IBO fee, which in our IBO is $25. That's it. So altogether, it'll be $45 being taken from your paycheck every pay period. All right, that $45 can count as a write-off during the end of the year, which takes us to our last con here. You do have to pay taxes during the end of the year. Taxes are not taken from your check. You do have to pay those taxes. But this con is kind of blurred out because even though taxes are not taken from my check, that does not mean I don't have to write off anything. Like I told you, you get to write off your admin fee and things like that. So when you weigh the pros and the cons of Arise platform, you actually find out that your pros are a lot greater than your cons. And some of your cons are not really cons because it depends on how you look at them and how you can use and take them for your advantages. Because the taxes, like I said before, your admin fee, you get to add that on as a write-off for your taxes. Hey, they take $45 out of my check. I don't get to see that money. You know, you get to write that off. You get to write off half your rent. Just certain things you can take for advantage as a con here. Now, like I said, with training, you pay for training $60. You know, some of the trainings even $20. Some are $10 depending on their peak season. Okay, they're $10 because they really need these agents to outsource these calls, and you get to write that off as part of your taxes. So I don't look at it any different as I look at college. You're getting paid. I mean, you charge $80,000 to a job, a pretend job that you don't even have yet. You still have to go out there and interview for. You have to compete against other people who have master's degrees, PhDs, and things like that. So that's one thing to look at. So those are my pros and cons, my intake on the Arise platform, what I think about it. It is an awesome platform. It has brought me $3,000 to $4,000 a month. Here's my contact information. Please reach out to me for more details. Thank you for watching.